I felt absolutely
I just
useless,
couldn't
of
deal
no
with
worth
the
to
poor
world.
self-worth. I was still a
I felt absolutely
decision
useless, of no worth.
Dad's on himself.
Yeah, it's me and the name's David. I would say I am more open than I used to be, but whereas before I used to be quite closed off, I used to be quite secretive about the way that I felt, because I know that bad mental health in men is something which can get stigmatized at times as well. And yeah, I guess I was guilty of not wanting to look weak, or I wanted to appear as a strong man, masculine man or whatever. So yeah. So I feel like there is a lot of pressure as a man to be strong and to not show that much vulnerability, because when a man does show vulnerability, he often gets criticism and he often gets ridiculed and belittled for that. Bad mental health with men is something which gets overlooked massively.
Good afternoon. My name is Liam. Went through a rough patch a while back when I was still a student. I didn't believe in depression back then, but then now when I look back at it, I can empathize better with people who are going through things. Back when I was in university, I found myself getting overwhelmed quite often with my assignments, with exams, and I didn't have a healthy way to cope with that. And what I ended up doing was shutting down and shutting myself out. That manifested itself through the loss of personal hygiene routines, so I didn't shave as often, I didn't do my laundry, I didn't do my meal prep. Those small losses kept stacking up until I got to a point where I'd say I lost myself. I didn't have ambition, I didn't have a target, I was just living day to day. And I think me not doing anything about that kind of played a role in me losing myself. I grew up in an Asian family in Indonesia. So the traditional, typical belief is that you don't need mental help, depression is a myth, just focus on your work and you'll be happy. And I think that kind of played a role in my struggles because I was very reluctant and hesitant to get help. After about 6 months of letting myself go even more, I registered myself to the university counseling service, which was very helpful. Shout out to Anna. I feel like that really got through to me, but I feel like I still wasn't ready to get myself out of that hole. When I had told my parents that I sought counseling, that I went to therapy, I was met with a lot of hate and ill feelings.
We often compare ourselves to an unrealistic standard. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I think sometimes we need moments where we do express ourselves, whether it be in private or whether it be openly to people. But yeah, I guess my intention of sharing this is because I want to help other people as well and just let them know that it's okay if they're having a rough patch in their life. Because sometimes I would just think to myself, you're not enough. I just want to let everyone know that it's okay to have those moments.
I would say just hold on. No matter how bad it gets, it will always get better. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but eventually there will be a day when things start getting better. You do have to make an effort, and that can seem like quite a lot, especially when you're fighting so hard day to day to survive. I think you should tell yourself that it's okay to feel down once in a while. Don't beat yourself too much about it. Put in the effort. Start with something very simple. Win back your daily routine. For me, going to the gym and exercising helped me quite a lot. And I think also having a goal or a purpose in life that also helps anchor you. If you know what you're working towards, it's easier to not stray from that path, like knowing what target you want to hit. But the key takeaway is you'll have bad days, you'll have good days, but I think what's important is to always get back up, no matter how many